Good afternoon, everyone. This is Michael Aman here, and I am going to be showing persons the earnings that they are getting in the Planet certificates. Okay, so in order to see what you have earned in the Planet certificates, you would need to log into Lydian World and to go to Metaverse certificates. When you go to the Metaverse certificates, you would then get a listing of the certificates that one has purchased, right? And you may want to click on my brokerage certificates specifically to see the earnings that you are getting from there. Now you will notice that it says here that the active, that the certificate is active. There's an active certificate in Jamaica, and there's a certificate that is not active in Barbados. But let's look at Jamaica. This was fully loaded, and the current reward is $3.49, right? The next reward is $2.03 so far, which is scheduled for the 8th of September 2022. Now, question is, what does this $3.49 represent, right? Is this a percentage of the 500 USDT that was loaded? And to answer that question, we should refamiliarize ourselves with the payouts or the payout structure with the Planet certificates in GS Partners and also in Lydian World. So if we were to go to a review of the community online training event that took place on the 5th of September, this was one that took place at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There was a slide that came up that basically gave a review of what the payout structure is all about, right? Comparing and contrasting the Planet series and the Olympus series. One will notice that with the Planet series, you would go to the Lydian World dashboard to get the updates. On the Olympus series, you go to the GS Partners dashboard to get the updates, right? Now, what is the difference? How do these things work? Well, with the Planet series, we get 4.15% in the Meta certificate rewards on the price of the certificate. The weekly payment is on the price of the certificate. And of course, this is only active if once 1/3 of the max load is achieved, the 4.15% weekly is activated. On the Olympus series, which is in GS Partners, it's also 4.15% on the price of the certificate, not on the load, but on the price of the certificate, once the max load in this case is reached and maintained. We also get a quarterly payment of 18% in Meta brokerage or Meta portfolio rewards across both series. This works out an average of 6% per month, but we do not get the payment on the brokerage part weekly. We only get payment on the certificate price weekly. So let's again take a look at what took place in Lydian World here, where I'm seeing a payment of $3.49 on the Proxima Centauri. Although it took 500 to load, what was the cost of the certificate itself? It was $49. So what is the percentage that was earned thus far? Let me go to the menu and let me pull up the calculator so we can see together. This would be 3.49 divided by the price of the certificate, which is 49, right? And then we multiply the result by 100. And we can see that this was actually 7.1%. 7.1% was the reward we got paid on the price of the certificate in this case, okay? So this is what you do. You take the current reward and you divide it by what the value is supposed to be, the value of the certificate that is, and you multiply by 100, and you will know the value of your reward, right? So we can see here that we even got higher than 4%, or at least in this certificate, thus far. You can do the same and check your accounts as well, okay? So the percentage we're checking here is the value on the certificate, not on the value that is loaded. If you want to check the value on the value that is loaded, you can look out for the reward at the end of the quarter, where we expect to get 18% paid out on the value of what is loaded. That is what the brokerage is going to be calculated on. Okay, I hope that clarifies.